This is the Geneva Shore Report coming to you from the Ridge Hotel here, 5.5 miles to the west of Lake Geneva on Highway 50. We are here to present the news this morning on this beautiful fall day. We're going to take advantage of every one of these decent weather days since we're not going to have too many great weather days anymore. Anyway, we are here, and you can see in the background, getting ready for Halloween. We are here on...
It is Thursday morning, September 24th, 2020. I'm Lisa Otto.
George Belushi Jr., and that's Rizzo. And that's the great attorney Rizzo in the background, probably going in for a little gathering. Okay, great.
Thursday morning, September 24th, 2020. I'm Lisa Otto, George Belushi Jr. Okay, and the Geneva Shore Report. We did all that already. And in the news, we have a lot going on. Of course, fall decorations are going up everywhere, and we are nearing the first day of October, which means there's going to be more and more fall activities going on. I want to mention that Lake Geneva will be proceeding. They will be going ahead with Oktoberfest 2020. It was a huge discussion. First, they were going to have it, then they weren't going to have it, then they were going to have it, then they weren't sure about health and safety issues, they weren't sure about money issues. 2020 is a very uncertain year, but Oktoberfest here in Lake Geneva will be going on. It is a huge event. However, this year it will be scaled down a little bit. They're going to have stuff over in Flatiron Park. They're going to have someone walking around who plays the squeeze box and doing some German music around downtown Lake Geneva. They'll have their pumpkin picking for the kids. They'll have pumpkin decorating going on. They'll have food from the Boy Scouts and the JCs and the Lions Club or the Legion. So there's going to be all kinds of great things going on. It's just going to be spread out and scaled down slightly. So that's going to be a great weekend. October 10th and 11th, Columbus Day weekend. Of course, it's always on Columbus Day weekend. And other communities are going to proceed with Oktoberfest as well. Doosterbreck's Brewery over in the Elkhorn area will be having a Oktoberfest event as well. And Elkhorn and Delavan will be proceeding also. So a lot of great things to look forward to, but we will remind you as we get closer to those events. This weekend, they have apple picking over at the Apple Barn, Sugar Creek Road, just off of Hazel Ridge Road. It's a favorite place of many, and they go there annually for the pumpkins and the apples and the apple cider donuts. And of course, we have Pierce's Farm Stand, which has their wonderful baked goods, apple cider donuts, corn maze, hay rides, all that great stuff that goes along with fall. And it's kind of nice that we're having such beautiful weather for the beginning of fall.
And I recognize former Alderman Terry O'Neill.
Good morning,
He's
Terry.
coming in. All right. Are you coming in for a gathering too? He is. So, Bruno Rizzo, and we're getting names and taking and kicking. We're not kicking anything.
No, we're not. Okay, so we do have other things going on. Now, we want to mention yesterday was the Coons RV Center over in Elkhorn. They were having they're still having it. They opened yesterday for their grand reopening open house event. Now, RVs have become a very popular thing this year. It's an alternative way of traveling, a way of getting out and about and still social distancing and enjoying different areas. So RVs have become very, very popular. So Coons is having their open house where you can go tour different RVs. They have refreshments, all kinds of great deals going on. So we will be out there today at some point to be sharing some of the events that they have going on with you. And this will be going on until the 26th, so until Saturday. And the Fat Tire Ride is going on in Delavan this weekend, Saturday. And it's a 12-mile ride around the Delavan Lake area. Lake Geneva usually has an annual Fat Tire Ride as well, but this year they have canceled due to the COVID issues going on. So it's nice that another community is having a smaller version. Lake Geneva had a 22-mile ride, and Delavan has about a 12-mile ride, and a little less attended than the Lake Geneva one. So that's still going on also. Other than that, we have farmer markets going on, and not many left. Tomorrow is the last day over at Edgewater Park for the Farmers Market in Williams Bay, so make sure you check that out. all money raised at that farmer market goes to local charities. So it's a great market with a great cause. And Lake Geneva has about 4 left after today. So you're going to want to check that out also. Other than that,
Well, a couple of things. Jen, we hope we'll be back in the next few days after her break away from us, which she seems to, she's really missing us. That's what she says. And then I say, are you coming back? No, never. Well, she didn't say that exactly. But so Jen has been gone for a few days, but she will be back. Also, we got some comments when we covered a couple of houses that are decorated politically, one for Biden, one for Trump right next door, pretty lavishly decorated. And a few of the comments you should understand for yourself and for the media. The First Amendment protects you. You can film, video, or report from any public property, and you can do that on private property. In other words, you can view on private property from public property. If you go on the private property, you can be in violation of trespassing, all right? But from any sidewalk or street or any across the street, you can view, and that can be men, women, children, or whatever. That's perfectly allowable under the Constitution and the state of Wisconsin and everywhere else. So just so you understand how it really works out here, because a lot of people say that you can't film me without my permission. I'm sorry, that's not true. Okay.
Okay, and I'm sorry, everyone. I have sun in my eyes, and it's getting a little hard to see. So
Okay.
we're going to wrap this up. We're going to get on with our morning, and we'll be sharing more weather, road, and news reports as the day goes on. I'm Lisa Otto.
And George Bluchy Jr.
And the Geneva Shore Report.
Bye-bye.
Bye.